And bam, it's on, baby! Oh my god, stuff and things are happening. Oh, natural gas. Dude, this one's working. Oh, two right away. Nailed it, ace that can't be stopped. What is up, the world? Oh, what up, peeps? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, back playing some Oxygen Not Included. How's it going over there, Nicola? Bon, what is your name? Who are you people? I don't even know. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today, guys. Make sure if you like the video, wait, you don't have to do it now, but if you like the video, show your support, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new and you have a good time, subscribe for more. You guys, last episode, let's pause. We fixed our power situation. We kind of screwed up our water situation. We made this a little bit too warm. We got some germs inside of here, but remember last episode, it was at like 21,000. Now it's down to 15. Germs just aren't the death sentence that they used to be, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to slowly go down to 0, I do believe. It'll take a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and just double check on, we were making over here curative tablets and med packs. We got a bunch more med packs. Those are looking really good. 49 germs, food poisoning, 9 germs, food poisoning. So we are having that food poisoning problem. We made some curative tablets as well. Can we see over here? Soil, cooking ingredients, miscellaneous edible medicine. Curative tablets. We have 35 of those, so those are going to be good for food poisoning. So yeah, that situation is the thing. We expanded our water storage for polluted water. We started to dig down over in this area. We wanted to discover what's going on with this geyser. We set up our natural gas generation. You guys, we get a lot of stuff and things done, man. So yeah, that's what's going on. But for today, in the very end of the last episode, we got 3 hatchling eggs, ladies and gentle peeps. Free coal stuff and things, and this is a big deal. Coal, we don't really use that much of it anymore. We have 37 tons. We have it here as our absolutely last line of defense for power generation. We're mostly using natural gas, and we still have got some problems we got to figure out here about how to cool down this hydrogen. It's cooling down a little bit right now. I think, is this guy dormant now? Next dormancy in a little while. I think if we just let this guy kind of go dormant, then we could utilize this hydrogen, pull the hydrogen out of there after, because now it's cooled down a little bit. It's down to 200 and something degrees. Remember, if we use a ventilation here, gas pump with this guy, we're looking at 257. So I think we could probably start pulling some power out of there. But yeah, so for right now, we got to do hatchling stuff and things. So I think this is a really good area to take advantage of. And this area right here really needs to be fixed and cleaned up. It's just a terrible disaster inside of here. So what I'm thinking about doing, first and foremost, we want this guy right here to be 3 wide. So I'm going to set my deconstruct for just buildings. And I think if we pull down all the way, that's going to be a problem, man. There's no way we can get a 3 wide here because of how we built this. There's part of me that wants to start this game over, but there's part of me that says, you know what, it'll just be cool if we try to make it happen with what we've got. So that's what we're going to continue to do. I think we're just going to try to make it happen with what we've got. That guy needs to go. This guy needs to go. We don't need that ladder there anymore. Over here, what I think we're going to do, we're going to deconstruct this. We're going to deconstruct this. I think we're going to start moving some of these guys right here into the central area. So let's just go ahead and grab a tile. We'll squirt that guy in there, that guy in there. Yeah, this like so, like that, like that. Yeah, so we're going to make this central area kind of into more of a central area. We might even be able to get away with deconstructing this line here to make this 3 wide as well. The 3 wide will just help with transportation. In the future, if we do want to get into transit tubes, which we're going to need plastic to build, we haven't got there yet, we're going to need a lot of space in here. So I wonder, we might even think about moving this all over 1 block, which I think we can do. I don't think that would be that big of a deal. I think we just build blocks up inside of here, and then it would move it over. So, anywho, yeah, that's the first order of business for today. We got to get these hatches taken care of. We've got to get these areas taken care of. We're going to go ahead and... let me see here. So here's what this one, so let's deconstruct that guy right there. Let's take out all of this. Let's take out all of that. Let's make this our hatch area right here. Let's go ahead and toggle this guy to auto. And then let's take this Atmo, or the exosuit forge, pardon me. I think we're going to stick it up in this area here somewhere. Let's go into, is it under stations? Yeah, exosuit forge. Yeah, perfectly aligned right in the central area like so. Then we can go ahead and make sure we get a tile in there and a tile in there. All right, looks good. Let's make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hatchlings. That's right, you guys. Hatchlings are happening. So we got 2 in here right now. We have another one incubating up inside of here. Looks like we have some of those guys. Let's actually take this guy. Continuous, turn off, cancel. I did go ahead and I went ahead and incubated one of them up inside of here. And we have the 3rd egg. We got 3 eggs from that. And look, we've already got coal. Oh my God, so amazing. So, liquefiable, there's our coal, 35.5 tons of coal. Feels good, team. Yeah, so, as far as the room size and how that's all going to work for us, this room is what is even called the stables, right? So a stable can be 96 total tiles. This is 88. That's a difference of 8 tiles. I think the maximum you can put in, the maximum hatchlings that you can put in without them being cramped in the 96 tile stable is 8. So we're going to go with like 7 and see how it works. It should be okay for them to be in this area here. I'm not going to try to like expand it over here or cut some tiles out here. I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. And I know that 6 or 7 of these guys will produce a ton of coal for us. Also, I did some changes. I made some changes. This wasn't working out for us over in this area right here because we want to use more heavy watt wire stuff and things. Ooh, that is bad. Yep, that's not good. I don't know how that got changed over like that. Heavy watt wire right here. Please and thank you. So I didn't want to run heavy watt wire all the way from over in this area where we had our hydrogen generators. So I moved 2 of the hydrogen generators right over into this area right here. Now, I noticed that this hydrogen gas was cooling off just kind of naturally as it sat here because I wasn't using it. So because the vent was at max pressure, yeah, just over time, this was naturally cooling down. So since the overheat temperature of this pump is 257, I set a thermosensor in here for 250. So once this reaches green below, yeah, so it'll send a green signal up below 250, and that'll go ahead and turn this guy on or off, right? We still have this master switch here. But I don't think that really is going to affect this. And in fact, I think we can go ahead and just delete that. We won't need it anymore. We can delete that as well. So, yeah, this thermal sensor should help. So this pump will only run when it's below 250, and that will help us to utilize the hydrogen that's coming out of here to power stuff and things. Feels good, team. We have natural gas now, and oh, this guy's moving. Oh, we're moving so slow because of yeah, because we're on super slow speed. But yeah, so it'll help us to use stuff and things. Now I'm feeling like we have these 2 batteries over here set up for automation. This guy's set at, wait, what do we got going on here? 199.50 or 99.50, 99.40. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if we ever even use any of this hydrogen up. Might not be a thing we have to worry about too much. So yeah, it's looking like it's set up pretty good. Now, as far as that goes, the hatches are good. The power gen got fixed. And over here, we're going to make a new SPOM. That's right. This one was showed to me by our buddy Valandros, the Oni expert of the community. And I think it's called the Rodriguez. I don't even know. But I think that once we build this SPOM, a new SPOM here, and we get it running well, we can eliminate the use for any other SPOMs. I don't think we'll need this one anymore. It's working fine, and we could probably just like shut it off and let it sit. We could tear it down. But yeah, I think this one we're going to try to build over here, which I really, fingers crossed, hope is going to work for us. We'll be able to generate, I think, I don't even know, a lot of oxygen. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but we should be able to make a lot of O2 with it. So it's a little bit complicated. I'm going to continue to try to make this happen over here. And while we're doing that, there really isn't a lot of other things we need to focus on right now. Eventually, we're going to have to cool this water down somehow. We're going to have to cool this water down and use that for our water system. But yeah, for right now, we should be okay, I hope. Boy, was it a good thing that we started building the SPOM now. You guys, I haven't checked this in a minute. Look at this, man. So we're not getting an insufficient oxygen generation rating, but we are definitely not making enough. I mean, we're getting some here and there, but you can see the whole base is at a barely breathable status. And then I was trying to take a look and see, I was like, am I venting oxygen somewhere crazy? But I just don't see where that would be happening. I don't think we're venting any oxygen anywhere unbelievable and amazing. Also, our CO2 is starting to back up a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy right here. I have you automatically set green signal. You're sending a green signal. Wait, what? Scalding? Where the heck are you, homie? Dude, what are you doing in there? Get out of there! Okay, that's fine. Where were we? What were we doing? I'm sick. Leave me alone. Let's grab that guy right there. Oh yeah, we were looking at our CO2 stuff and things. Enabled by automation grid. I mean, it has water. Is that signal just bouncing? Okay. Is it a pressure problem? I mean, I guess it's working. You can see it's pulsing. Polluted oxygen's coming out, or polluted water. So it's working. It's just not working very fast. It seems like it's kind of staggering, doesn't it? I guess it's working. I swear to God, I'm a little bit confused by this. I feel like we're getting O2. It doesn't come. It can't come through here, can it? That little teeny space, that's still airtight, is it not? Maybe it's not. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments in the section down there. You know what it's all about. And then our SPOM down here is working. It's producing the O2. And I don't see any other place where oxygen is like building up. And I've checked the base a couple of times. Everything is shut off. Like there's nowhere for it to be venting. That is super weird, man. So 6 or a half dozen. Oh, look at this, man. Completely full of, wait, what? It says unbreathable. What is in here? Oxygen. It's like we're losing pressure. Yeah. We are losing pressure. No. Oh yeah, micrograms. Dude, that's in the microgram deal. Okay, let's take a look over here. 100 grams. 200 grams. Dude, that's really low. Yeah, 200 grams. That's really, really low. And then just double check here with me. So they go in and out of there. It doesn't matter, right? Like, if you see, like, they can go in and out of here, but all of this is cut off. That's cut off over there. There is some O2 generation that's coming up into this area here, and it's probably from them coming in and out of this door. Mayhaps we just, like, take a second and, like, deconstruct that ladder. Maybe that will help. I don't know. We got to get this guy online, like, right away. And I got to tell you what, man. I've been following, like, the tutorial deal. This thing is complicated. Oh, my God. I really hope we can get this done in time to save the base. Ladies and gentlemen, what a monstrosity. I don't even know if this is going to work. I have no idea. I just built some stuff. Look at it. I don't know. Is it going to work? Who knows? Yeah. Wire? Mayhaps we just hook this up. Where's like a good spot to just hook in a little bit of power? Maybe we pop over here like this. And like that? Wait, no. That's actually not good. Cancel that guy. Let's go ahead and get back to our wire. Let's pull this into there. Priority 9. All right, so this may or may not be correctly done. I'm going to show you what we've got going on here. 6 gas pumps, 4 electrolyzers, and a 7th gas pump. Why are there doors? I don't know why. 2 Atmos sensors down here, 1 up here. These are all right now set for above 1 gram. We got to let this thing run for quite a while. Water situation. We do have some radiant piping in through here. We're going to try to absorb some heat before it goes into our electrolyzers, and that's coming from over in this area right here. Then as far as our ventilation goes, this is what I've got set up. So we're eventually going to be bridging from this pump up into here once this is all pumping in hydrogen, right? Then we've got all radiant pipes. And again, I feel like the tutorial might be a little bit outdated. It's not really a tutorial as much as like a video about the system that I was watching to try to figure this out. I'm not really sure how cooling down the hydrogen. All right, I'm not sure if we can absorb heat with the hydrogen. I guess you can before you put it into the machine. That's kind of what this radiant piping is here to do. It's to absorb some of the heat before it goes into the hydrogen generators. And then thus over here as well, we're using some radiant gas piping. I think this is actually not a great idea because remember over here with this SPOM, we have a little cooling system right here. Oxygen comes in at 123 and it goes out at 107. That's going to be way... if we don't have the cooling, if it's 20 degrees warmer, we might have to set something up over here, like a little cooling area. We'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, so this is all radiant piping, and this is our output right now. So this is our output for what will eventually be hydrogen, our output for what will eventually be oxygen, and all we've got to do now is power this bad hombre up. Let's just go ahead and let it go. Yeah, so they'll go ahead and build all of those deals right now. Build all that wiring, please and thank you. Oh, God. I'm hoping that this works. Oh, my God. I have no idea. And if we don't, I mean, we need it like now. Like right now, man. We are generating a little bit of O2 that does go up in here, by the way. But I did double check everything. And it's not really a problem with like us venting. Maybe we could be venting over into here, but it's all CO2 in there. It's all CO2 down here. I don't really think we're venting oxygen anywhere. I just think we're using a ton of it. So once we get all this wiring set up, everything should turn on one day. We're almost there. Oh, dude, did we just do something bad? Why? Why do you hate me, game? We accidentally switched out one of these for regular wire when it needs to be the higher end wire. We'll have to go ahead and switch that right now. So yeah, we're about to get this thing turned on. We're almost there. All right, that guy's going. Also, I've been noticing a lot of weird stuff happening in my game. Bam, it's on, baby! Oh my God, stuff and things are happening. Oh, natural gas. Dude, this one's working. O2 right away. Nailed it, ace that can't be stopped. All right, I feel like right here, we should probably change this. Let's set that to below. We've got to pull stuff out. And then we left this little teeny space right here. This is really bad because this was a bad idea. So all this is going to vent into our base now. Yep, it's all going to vent to our base now. All right, so... And it's all overpressurized already. All right, so this is a terrible disaster. It looks like mostly O2 is coming out of here right now. Mayhaps we just fix this real quick. Take our gas pipes, and we need 3 really good spots to bring all this O2. I'd like it to be a little bit deeper in the base, if at all possible, but at the same time... You know, so why don't we just take this like this right there? Gas vent, bam. Let's take this guy over here and then drop it. Let's call it right here. And then bam. Let's go ahead and get this last pipe right here. Bring that over and drop it, let's say, right there. Let's go ahead and priority 9 this entire deal. And then we're going to go ahead and see how that affects this. Because right now we're not pushing enough stuff and things out. If we take a look at our gases. Oh, dude, maybe it is. Wow, this is working good. This is maybe working all right now. If we go ahead and switch that to above. Okay, there's still some O2 in there. Are you at max pressure too? Oh, dude, what is this overload damage? What? Oh, yeah, probably because there's too much stuff on this circuit right here, so we're overloading this wire. All right, let me check my gas again. Okay, we definitely need to turn this guy off, I think. I don't really know how all this works. I'm still just playing around with it. So we'll probably wait for more hydrogen to build up in the system right here. Let's just double check what we got going on over there now. Let's go ahead over in this area here. We want our gas vents. Let's deconstruct all of these. Priority 9. Priority 5. Oh, these guys got switched. 7s. All right, all those are getting made. Nice, feels good team. Okay, so we got like a little bit of natural gas. Oh, what's the temperature on these guys? Comes out at 80. Oh, it's not even close to hot yet. Yeah, it's gonna heat up as we go. All right, well, we're making oxygen. This is like the most important thing. We're making O2. All right, gases again. Oh man, we got a lot of hydrogen all over the place in there. That's no bueno. So here's what I think we're gonna do here. Let's set this for above 750. Let's set this for above 750. And let's set this for above 750 for right now. Okay, and then that's pumping out. Oh man, we just got a bunch of hydrogen in the system. That's exactly why I just went ahead and switched this around, because it really wasn't set the right way. Let's set this for 1,000 above. No, above 1,000. Okay, and then these guys. Okay, well, let me take a look and see what do you got this guy set for. It's above 1,000, and that's above 500. All right, so let's set this for above 750, above 750, and above 1,000. All right, we just put a bunch of hydrogen in the base, unfortunately. We'll take care of that in a second. Oh! All right, this is bad. All right, so this is a terrible disaster right here. Let's go ahead and X that guy out. Set that for priority 9. This is what spamming is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, disconnect, please. Thank you. So this is actually an output. We don't even need that to be hooked up anymore. That was an output for, believe it or not, our carbon dioxide Oh, no. It outputs anything that's not hydrogen from this system, goes down through here. That doesn't even really need to be a thing anymore. Let's go ahead and just take that out maybe to right there, and then we can take all this out here as well. Gas pipe, chlorine. There we go. Gas vent, deconstruct that. And then, let me see here. Ventilation, like so. Hook that guy back up. Like that. Priority 5, our door. Like so. That should solve that problem. Nice. We got a little bit of stuff and things in there. So what we're trying to do over here again, we have 100-degree hydrogen in here. It's down to 82. Wait, no. 85. Oxygen. No. Let me see. 94-degree hydrogen right here. And then it gets down to about 84 degrees. So that radiant piping is cooling it down a little bit. Now that's going to go ahead and disperse out to all the generators. Unfortunately, unevenly. But once it fills up, we won't have a problem. The other thing we're going to have to worry about, I didn't even think about this, is we are going to have to set up some sort of system for if we have our hydrogen backed up. And you know what? We can do that right now. Ventilation. Gas pipe element sensor. Crap, I didn't build a spot anywhere, did I? I did over here. How does that... Let me see here. So what we want is another green signal. We can't put this anywhere. We can put... That's the closest point we can put it to the beginning. We should have just piped this up over here and then down in there like that. That actually could still be a thing that we do. Radiant piping. Perhaps we use this. Pop this over here like so. Just go like that. Let's go ahead and set this priority 9. Then we can put a gas element sensor right here. Sweep that guy up. I think... Dude, I can't believe it's working so well. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Oh, look at it, man. Bam! O2 for days! Dude, why in the crap? This thing just must not make a lot, man. What a piece of junk. What a piece of garbage. It's just not making enough O2. And it's running constantly. It just doesn't seem to make enough O2. Where these guys, man, they are working great. Let's take a look at our pressure. All right, so yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot more pressure in the base all of a sudden. Look at all the CO2 in here, man. Huge amounts. I really hope I'm not missing some super obvious reason why we're venting gas. I feel like we're not. There's a door there. Right here, there it is. The super obvious reason we're venting gas. Oh my God, so stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. Right there was a major problem. I mean, not major problem, but a major problem. That actually, come to think of it, some of our bad gases are escaping from there. Maybe that's not it. Because when we're getting like hydrogen and some bad gases like that, they are escaping up into here, which is kind of a good deal. I'm kind of into that. Maybe we'll leave that the way that it is for right now. But yeah, I feel like this guy is working. I think it's working quite nicely. In fact, let's just take a look at our gases again. I think these settings are good. 1,750 seem to be making this work continuously. We can also come over here now and X out these guys and those guys. This guy can now come out too. We'll set that for priority 9s too, just to get that out of here. Now we're also going to set up in ventilation a gas pipe sensor right here. And we're going to go ahead and set this to, we'll get our automation wire right here. Like so. Priority 9, get that all built. We got a little bit of hydrogen gas up here, unfortunately. But yeah, these are going pretty good. See, this is exactly why we need this to be set up. It's already backed up. We've already got too much. This is bad. We need this to happen like right now. I can use this. Yep, I don't want too much hydrogen to back up in the system. So for right now, we can just use the battery to turn this on all the time. I'm hoping for Well, how many do we have over here? So I'm hoping we have enough generators to burn this all off. So we have one electrolyzer to one system right here, and that's working fine. So a 1-to-1 would mean we would need 4, and we have 4. So we have 4 hydrogen generators, so that will hopefully be able to burn off all the excess hydrogen. What we don't want to have happen here is we don't want the hydrogen to start building up so much that it gets down here into the oxygen area. That's why we want to try to burn this off as quickly as possible. So this gas element sensor here, we're going to set this for hydrogen 2. That should send a green signal if the hydrogen is in this area right here. We can now go ahead and set this guy for 50. It'll never reach that, I don't believe. It'll just be constantly high. And then the other thing that we can do now also is go into our power grid and then disable this wire here. To be honest with you, I think what we'll do is just disable that wire in case we ever have a problem. We can always just hook that right back. Ugh. We'll cancel this. We'll disconnect that wire. Because we're going to eventually, or very quickly here, we're going to end up blocking this off. We'll have it all be self-contained, so none of our dupes can get inside of there. So I think this should be good. I'm going to let it run for a few and see what happens. It's working! Kind of. It's actually working perfectly, but I am foreseeing some problems in the future, perhaps. So this is all working good. We're not getting any O2 up inside of here. This is all working good. We are now splitting this off to a couple of different places instead of having it in just one spot. You guys ready for this? Bam. Oh, yeah. Like, within half a cycle, we fixed our air problem completely. The biggest problem that I'm going to foresee for this is that when we hit max pressure in the entire base, which I think we're going to have that happen pretty soon. I think the O2 will back up inside of here, and that might cause us a problem with some O2 coming up inside of here. I wish we'd have set up automation wire to turn our oxidizers, no, what are they called? Pardon me, our electrolyzers off. But I'm hoping that we won't have any sort of a problem over here. But yeah, you guys, we made major like moves. We did some stuff and things. It's pretty unbelievable and amazing. We saved the base, man. It was close. For a second there, I thought it was going to be over for us. So, but no, we're good. We're good. We saved the base. It's unbelievable. I can't even believe it happened. This game is so scary. You're always on the edge of just like total annihilation. So I'm really glad that that happened. 1.4 million calories, by the way, right now. Where's our food situation? I went ahead and disabled all of our farm stations too. We don't need to be spending fertilizer right now. We have huge amounts of food. So I went ahead and did all that. But yeah, stuff and things are going great. I think the next order of business is going to be trying to travel down here. We got to get into some oil. We need to make some petroleum. We need to make some plastic. We need some plastic ladders. We need some better beds. A whole bunch of stuff and things needs to get done. Oh, and this is working perfectly too, by the way. That little fix has really set us up. This now is at what, 240. This thing is getting enough off pressuring so that we're still getting some hydrogen, but then we're not getting it hot enough that we're melting our pump. So like, for instance, right now there's a little bit of hydrogen left in the system that we can go ahead and use, but not too much. So yeah, it's all working really good. I'm glad that it is. I can't believe it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry if it was a little bit confusing. I'm a little bit confused by this game sometimes, but it's fun trying to figure everything out. So I'm glad that we got it up and running. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure, I'm just going to watch this forever. Make sure if you like the video, don't forget to show your support. Smash the thumbs up button. Shouts to people who support on patreon.com/Slipgator. And if you want to see more video games, come over to twitch.tv/Slipgator, where I stream Monday through Friday, 5 to 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see you there, guys. Thank you very much. May the stuff and things be with you.